You know, a fact of life is a regular, healthy, normal, heterosexual man needs regular access to a woman's body. He craves sex. When I say regular, normal, healthy, heterosexual man, I mean a man who is not addicted to drugs, alcohol, those things. Because hung around people that are, irregular users of drug and alcohol, you will discover that alcohol and drugs are their first love and really their last love. That means they will sacrifice everything else to have that. So they are not normal. They are, let's face it, whether it's alcohol or drugs, you are taking in a substance that affects your mind, and you are not normal. The moment you take that stuff, you are not a normal human being. You are in an altered state, and you are not considered someone that is a normal, healthy human being. But back to the main point of this video. A normal, heterosexual, healthy man needs regular access to sex much more often than a woman. Sure, there are exceptions. There are women that are nymphomaniacs. God knows I have seen them directly and indirectly. I have witnessed them. And there are women that are, suddenly their sexual, drive goes into overdrive between 30 and 45 or something. But if you again have experience with women, you realize they don't come easy. Meaning you always have to hope and pray that she's in the mood, or that she doesn't want many things in return, or that after that you don't have to do many other things for her, call her the next morning, or buy her gifts on her birthday, and remember the anniversary where you met, and go to the places that she likes to eat before and after, and watch the movie that she wants to watch. There's all kinds of conditions that have to be met that makes sometimes the sex not worth it. So what do many men do? I mean, this is from a long time ago. This is not just from the present time. Many men, in order to address that need of having the need to be with a woman and fulfill their sexual desires, they go to women that are for hire, basically. They go to women that are give them what they want, that are giving them what they want, and when it's over, they just say goodbye and leave. Now, some people say it's sex, it's not love. If you think that the love you're getting, that the sex you're getting from a woman that you're in a relationship is really love, then I do have a couple of properties to sell you. One in Arizona and one in South Dakota, and both are oceanfront. The thing is, why do you think prostitution? Why do you think that's the oldest profession in the world that has lasted? I used to live for a while in San Francisco, and if you know anything about San Francisco, you know that town has gone basically down to zombie land at present. But I drove around the downtown and Tenderloin, and I used to see businesses come and go, drugstores, boutiques, food shops, restaurants, cafes. But there were certain businesses that were always there. I'm talking 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years later, as I would visit, and they were still there. And there were the massage parlors. And if you know anything about San Francisco, in those massage parlors, they do everything except massage. Why is that? How do they all survive? Sometimes there'd be two of them in one block. So a man has to ask himself, to satisfy my need for a sexual, encounter with a woman, is it worth it to put up with all the things that I have to put up with to satisfy that need through a woman I am in some sort of a relationship with? Or is it better to satisfy that need with a variety of women that I can choose the age of, the look of, the shape, body shape of, and everything else, and Wham bam, thank you ma'am, finish my business and then leave, and then see them again when I want, and don't see them if I don't want, or see a different one all the time. I think you know where I'm getting at with this. Now some men, some healthy heterosexual normal men, normal I mean they're not drug addicted, they're not sick or whatever, they are they have higher sex drive, some have lower sex drive, some have in between sex drive, but a normal man usually needs access to sex, and much more often than a woman. What's the biggest complaint? Oh, she says she has a headache, or she doesn't give me enough sex, whatever. And women don't realize, or they do realize and they don't care, that is a need. That is a need that a man has, that is a need that needs to be addressed. Now, it is her job. Is it her duty to make sure that need is addressed? No, it's not. But during the dating process, during the courting, during the promises that are given when she spots a man that has all the, checks all the boxes that she wants, she sure makes it look that way. She gives him all the sex he wants whenever he wants. And she does everything else, all this laughing at the jokes and agreement and sweetness and all that. And then when you are in a relationship with them, certainly when you are married with them, and they no longer are in the acting mode, all of that comes to a crashing end real quick. I've seen people that are dating and they're hot and heavy, and then they move together, and within 30 days, I ask him, hey, how is it going? He says, yeah, I'm beginning to doubt why I did it, why I moved in with her and everything, because she was acting, because she was giving you a sample of a cake which resembles nothing like the actual cake that you bought. Reality is harsh, my friends, and no situation is perfect, and no solution is flawless. Every rose has a thorn, we know that. But you, as a human being, have to find what works for you. Whatever it is, shamelessly discover what works for you and pursue that, and go for it and provide that, afford that for yourself. It's only one life that you're living. You deserve it to have what you need that works for you. You need to have your needs met. All the best.